Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 19 of Let's Platinum Tales of Symphonia. First I have to apologise for the last episode. The audio glitched up for the entire episode, so I'm sorry about that. It just sometimes happens. What I'll do is every time I record an episode, I'll check to see if the audio is glitching up before I record, and that way it won't happen again. So sorry about that. Do you know Hackinasia Peak? You know about it, right? I'm sure you do. I can tell. Is there any chance I could talk you into escorting me to Hackinasia Peak? So we can say sure, and we'll go straight to Hackinasia Peak. Well part of the way, we'll go to the House of Salvation, or no. Let's go well part of the way. Okay then, please take me to the House of Salvation. Thank you, I am in your debt. I'll be happy to return the favour anytime. How? Alright, so now what we're gonna do... Oh, we do get the cutscene here? Interesting. Chosen one, everyone. What is it? I have a message from Dor. He would like you to temporarily cease the journey of regeneration. What is this about? A Church of Martel pilgrimage tour guide has been kidnapped by the Designs. In the light of this, Dor has decided that this is the time to gather Palmacos's forces and launch an attack on the human ranch controlled by Magnius. How is that related? We would like you to rescue the kidnapped tour guide in concert with our attack. Who is this kidnapped tour guide? Her name is Chocolat. Chocolat? Oh no. Chosen one, please help us. Lloyd, let's help them. Alright, so we have two options here. We can say yeah, okay, or releasing the seals comes first. I believe... I'm just trying to think. Yeah, okay definitely makes Genus and Colette like you, which is what we want for this playthrough. But I'm not sure if... I think this makes like Rain and Kratos like you, because it's like the sensible thing to do, I guess. I'm not sure if like choosing this... I think you still have to do the Palmacos to Human Ranch. But you might have to do it in a different order, so I can't remember 100%. We'll find out, I guess, in the second playthrough, because I'll probably choose this in the second playthrough. So let's say yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Somehow I thought you were going to say that. Of course, we can't just leave her. Thank you. Neil will inform you of the details once you reach the ranch. Alright, so now we're going to go to the ranch. Let's heal up. Didn't I heal up last time? Oh. I wonder if we get another cutscene here. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, this is actually really important. So, the reason we came here was because of the Spirituous statue, remember? The only way Koton, the guy at Hackinasia Peak, would let us through is either if we gave him 100 million gold, which, let's face it, that's not going to happen, or we give him the Spiritual statue. So, we came here to see if we could get it. The Grand Priest says, you say you want the Spiritual statue? I know it's a brazen request, but it's for the world regeneration. Please, Father. The spiritual statue is marvellous, don't you think? If you say your prayers in front of it, your feelings will grow even stronger, or be even stronger. Bring the statue here. My most humble apologies. What the hell's going on? This spiritual statue is actually a fake I had placed here. What? What the hell are you talking about? Actually, I don't think a Grand Priest would say, what the hell are you talking about? I lost the real spiritual statue during the pilgrimage a year ago. The pilgrimage is the Church of Martel's spiritual training journey, right? Why would you take the statue along with you? The halo on the head of the spiritual statue is made of diamond. We will always take it with us when we go out on pilgrimages in order to protect it from thieves. On the trip last year, I followed that custom as usual and brought the spiritual statue with me to Thoda Island, but there I accidentally dropped it into the geyser. Why did you have to take it to a place like that? I'm terribly sorry. I was so moved upon seeing the geyser for the first time. By the time I realized it, the statue had fallen onto the rocks on the other side of the geyser. Desperate, I paid a visit to a dwarf who lived in Isalia and had him make something just like it. Oh, that'd be Dirk. It's very good work, just what I'd expect from Dirk. Dad, just what kind of jobs are you doing? Well then, what shall we do now? Do you think the fake will fool that old man? That doesn't seem likely. It's well built, but it's still a fake, as is the diamond. How about if we go get the real one? You want to go all the way to Thoda Island? And on top of that, the rocky area is on the other side of the geyser, correct? Yes. Alright, so... Oh man, I can't remember this choice. I think I'm supposed to say the problem is the geyser. I think this is one of those ones where just jumping straight into it is not the appropriate response. You know what? I will be right back while I check this. Just give me one sec. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we're actually gonna choose, so I'll go get it. According to, like, not all these guides that I'm looking at are, like, exactly 100%, but according to the one I'm looking at, it says that Cola and Genus will go up, and Rain and Kratos will go down, which is pretty much what we want. I'll go get it. Geysers erupt with boiling water, it's dangerous. Oh, yeah. You're stupid, Lloyd. I bet you've forgotten everything we studied in geology. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird, like, it says that Genus likes us because for that choice, but I don't know if that's true, just based on what he said there. Shut up. Sad. If only we could stop the geyser. I've heard that the eruption cycle of the Thoda Island geyser is quite short. I wonder if we can seal it with something. That's it, we'll just have Genus seal it with magic. Magic? How? Like cover it with ice or something? Okay, I'll give it a try, you better be grateful. Dwarven vow number 1, let's all work together for a peaceful world. We're counting on you, Mr. Genius Magician. Alright, so that's basically our updated quest now. So let's see if I can summarize everything that just happened. For right now, we're going to go head east, so if you look at the map, we're going to head around there and head to the Palmacosta Human Ranch, which is just like that little grey dot near the mountain in front of us. Yeah, so we were supposed to go to Hakanija Peak, but did I rest? I didn't rest. I might go back and do that, because this area that we're going to is pretty tough. Well, I mean, like, sorry, the enemies are really easy. The final boss is pretty hard. Yeah, so we went from Palmacosta all the way to Hakanija Peak. We found out that we can't go through because we need either 100 million Gag, which as I said is not going to happen, or the spiritual statue. We then found out that the spiritual statue is a fake, so we now need to go all the way to Thoda Geyser, or Thoda Island, to get the real one. And interestingly enough, we're going to do the Palmacosta Human Ranch first, but then we will go to oh, nearly made it. We will go to Thoda Island after that. Should actually make Thoda Island very easy.
Okay, now we can.
Oh, it's 5 magnets this time. Are we prepared? Hopefully. I didn't even give myself a... I don't think my notes said anything about Magnus, which is kind of stupid. No, let me through. Yeah, thanks past self for writing terrible notes. No, I just wrote them really quickly. It's fine. I'm fairly certain I know how to beat him, at least decently well. It's pretty much the same thing all the time. Genus, use long range magic, same with Colette, because that's how much, like, because she'll do so much more with just, with those kinds of spells. I wonder if I exit from here if I get a little bit closer. Yeah, it looks like it actually. Looks like I sort of ended up on this road. Alright, it won't take us long to get there. Yeah, I guess I'll use Noish, why not? I don't know, not a big fan of him just because you can see further, but only sometimes, like when the game goes, yeah, alright, I'll let you, and now I can't from here. I think there's probably another... oh, come on. I think there's probably another one of those, Sword, Sonic Thrust, double demon thing. Oh my god, please stop. Sometimes it's really slow to attack. Go. Killing me for she's dangerous physics. It wastes more TP. Yeah, cool. Oh, Kratos leveled up. I doubt he got anything new. So he just had double demon fang, so let's have a look. He still hasn't done Stalagmite. He's got... I might actually do this. That one, and that one. She'll get Ray Satellite soon. I think it's an upgraded version of Ray Thrust, and yeah, he didn't get anything. What about Rain? Okay, that's fine. So yeah, I turned off all of Genus' spells so that way he just uses Stone Blast. There's no secret hidden chests over there. I thought there was at one point, but there's not. Speaking of hidden chests, I do have to apologize because I did miss one earlier. I can't get it now, but I can get it later on, so it's not a big deal. I'll explain what it was in a sec. Lloyd. Yeah, we've seen this before. So Isalia's wasn't the only human ranch. I don't want to see any more victims like Marble. She's gonna come back into the plot in a sec, actually. Yeah, we don't need any more victims. Let's go, Genius. That was kind of weird. I don't want to see any more victims. Yeah, we don't need any more victims. Okay, if you go up here, you get Neil to come out. In fact, I don't think it matters which path you choose. But yeah, chosen one, please wait. Neil, we heard Chocolat's been kidnapped. Yes, I wish to speak with you regarding that. Please come this way. It doesn't sound like you have very good news for us. I would like you all to just go ahead and leave the Palmacosta region. But if we do that, what will happen to Chocolat? Yeah, we're supposed to work in conjunction with the Palmacosta army to save Chocolat, right? No, so it is a trap. Of the several possibilities, it looks like the worst one came true. Kratos and Professor? What are you talking about? It was a mystery that the Designs would simply leave a city with an army alone. What? It was a mystery that the Designs... Oh, okay, I see. Yes, exactly. Choosing not to crush the seeds of rebellion must mean they are not a threat. Kratos is saying it was a mystery that the Zions would leave a city with an army alone. Like, Palmacosta had an army, so it was a mystery that the Zions would leave them alone, because an army would be threatening, so it didn't make sense for them to be left alone. Yes, exactly. Choosing not to crush the seeds of rebellion must mean they are not a threat. They are left alone simply because they have no real power, or perhaps because they are in fact beneficial. It is as you say. Dor is working with the Designs to lead the Chosen into a trap. Why would he do such a thing? He didn't used to be like this. He always thought of the well-being of the people of the city. Even 5 years ago, when he lost his wife Clara, he swore to fight against the Designs. Then why? I don't know. At any rate, entering the ranch now will put the Chosen in danger. Leave Chocolat to me, and please, go on your way. Please regenerate the world as soon as possible. Indeed, it would be best to abandon the situation here for world regeneration. No, I can't just ignore this. Colette's right. If we leave things as they are now, Palmacosta may be destroyed, just like Isalia. You think so too, don't you, Lloyd? Yes, but what you say is true, but I still wish to side with Kratos. If you don't want to see cities destroyed, you should avoid contact with the Zions. No, that's not right. Regenerating the world and saving the people in front of us are not exclusive of each other. That's what I think. If that is how you feel, Colette, then we do not have any right to stop you. The only one who has the right to make decisions on the journey is you, the Chosen One. Is that alright with you, Lloyd? That was my intention from the beginning. Remember what I said? I'm going to destroy them all. Still, it's alright. Colette is saying this is what she wants. Now then, we have two courses we can take. The first one is to go on ahead and infiltrate the ranch and rescue Chocolat and the other captives. Now that things have come to this, if we leave the ranch alone, it will surely result in second Isalia. Our second option is to confirm Dor's true motives. If he has planned a trap, then he knows the layout of the ranch well. Let's talk to him. Let's let him talk for a bit. What are you going to do to Dor? You better not ask that. Rain's punishment is painful. Thinking logically, dealing with Dor first is the correct choice. What do you think, Lloyd? Well, we have to play, the idiot in this playthrough, so we're going to attack. But that's okay, it's fun to do that. Let's go attack. Who cares about their trap? We're going to save Chocolat now. You got it, count me in. Me too, I'm sure Chocolat is scared and lonely by herself. I don't want to agree to this, but it looks like I have... But it looks like I don't have a choice. If that is your wish, let's go. Okay. Wait, please take me with you. Please allow me to aid you. Okay, let's go. Are you sure? It's dangerous. Yes, I remember what it felt like back in Isalia when I was told not to follow Colette on her journey. Thank you, I promise I won't get in the way. Also be aware that once you've gone inside, you won't be able to leave until we're done. We'll be barging in from the front door, so we better make sure we're prepared. Let's do our best, Neil. Right. Alright, so let's have a quick exploration. This little area is just a dead end. This is where we're going to go to attack. And over here, I believe this side is a, you can enter from this side if you chose to go back to Palmacosta. They sort of talk and figure out a password or something you can enter from here, I think. I can't remember. I know that has something to do with something if you go the other one. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so we're already sort of in the ranch, and now it's just a matter of fighting these guys and getting them all out of the way. So let's go ahead and start. So what did I get before? A Whip Master. I've got the Whip Master and Evil Sorcerer, but I didn't have the Bowman, so I'm gonna get the Bowman now. Nice. Yeah, these guys like pose pretty much 0 threat. How does he not
To inferior beings?
Our weapons are love, justice, and
Hope.
I'm never gonna get tired of that one. Actually, before we continue, let me have a look at my monster list. So, if here we go. So, Whipmaster, Bowman, Foot Soldier, Evil Sorcerer. Now, are there purple versions? I don't believe so. Yeah. Okay, so it is just one sort of version of them. Did I get the? Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's just one version of them. So we don't even need to magic lens them. I just like to do it just in case.
Reinforcements, huh?
And because I always forget. I hate how that guy got me with it. Nice. Oh, that was interesting. Did you see how like Kratos actually used Sonic Thrust and Double Demon Fang, and I used Sonic Sword Rain and Fierce Demon Fang? So yeah, he used the right techniques.
sorry.
Aha! Let's see if he did it. Sonic Thrust, Double Demon Fang. Yep. Oh yes, here we go. So like, yeah, so it's basically 50. You saw how he was on like 49 or 48 at one point, and I told him to keep using Stone Blast. Now he can use Slag, really good.
To inferior beings?
Not bad, am I?
So let's switch him around. Everyone's still pretty good on their whatchamacallit, on their TP. No, not X skill, sorry. Genus, activate everything again. I can't remember what his next attack that he learns is. It'll be something like fire-based or... No, I think it's actually spread, which is the water-based attack. To note as well, before I was... now he uses Tag Might again. To note before, I said I forgot a treasure on the world map. I'll tell you where it is. It's... when you exit the Ossa Trail, just after we fought the Sword Dancer and we headed down to
Reinforcements, huh?
Izul, it's up. Instead of going south to Izul, you go up towards the bridge that leads to the other side of that area. And the treasure chest is around there somewhere. It's like in a forest or something like that.
To inferior beings?
I missed it because I missed it in my first playthrough. Because basically up until that point I was just playing the game from memory, and I was like, I don't know where all the treasure chests are, and then I looked it up around that point. But yeah, it's okay, it's not a big deal. We can get it later. It's a lot later, and the treasure chest isn't worth it anyway. It's just like a lemon gel, which is, you might have felt us at one point, but it's not a big deal. Here's Demon Fang. Okay, yeah, so there's going to be a lot of enemies here. The other thing about this human ranch is it's pretty long, but only if you don't know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing because I wrote decent notes for this one. Before we do, let me just minimize this, bring my notes up here, just to know what I'm doing. So I'll just quickly read one sec, and cool. Yep. All right. Oh, got a skip. At the Palmacosta Ranch. Let's hurry up and take care of this. Yeah, I don't want to stay here for very long. I have to agree, being inside a design facility is not a pleasant experience. Yeah, let's hurry. Okay, so this is a new Sorcerer's Ring function change. When you activate it, the area goes like greeny, like this. And it, well, they're going to explain it. It looks like the surrounding area changed somehow. It's something like a radar. Radar? To put it simply, you can see things you couldn't see before. Alright, we want to go left first. Don't worry about that top one just yet. Let's take this guy down. I think if you choose to go back to Palmacosta with that option, you can, there are like less enemies or something. Also, something I forgot to notice is, look at Genus on the character portrait at the bottom. I might have just noticed it there. He gains 7 and then 1 on health TV. There's another one. That's the effect of the Yada mirror that I equipped up with the Sword Dancer. So it's something small, but it's there. Rain acquired Dispel, and we got a memory gem. If we use the Sorcerer's Ring, we can change the room, and we can get an apple gel, but I can't carry anymore. We definitely need to get that. Make sure you, if you can't carry anymore, make sure you like use the item that they have. Or can I discard items? Yeah, you make sure you either use it or discard the item because you need to collect it for the treasure chest.
One right after
I don't think it counts if you don't pick it up. I would use unison attacks, but it's so overkill that oh, how did that? Yes. How did that guy not get killed at that exact moment? Anyway, here's another of these like little ray bits. These ones are exactly the same. I hate dodging these ones. So hopefully, if you kill them really well, you might be able to get another white silver from these ones. Stop hitting me. Whoops. No, stop it. That's it. Item thief. Use item thief. Yeah, white silver. Nice, got it. Alright, so that's pretty... Man, I'm getting really lucky with those. Alright, let's activate this again. There's another one here. Life bottle. Also, when you activate this little radar thing, you can't see the enemies, as I just demonstrated there.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
So yeah, that's something I want to be aware of. The only sucky thing is that, like, even though I have that quick turn ability from the X gem, it's still not fast enough. When he leaps into the air like that, it's really hard to like change his angle, or change his direction quickly.
Pick the wrong guy to mess with.
Alright, how we doing? Okay, we're almost at the end of this episode. There's another one here. Orange gel. Is there anything here? I think that... this is, yeah, this is where you come in if you enter through the other door, I think. We haven't defeated Magnius yet. Let me just make sure I got everything. So, this is the one I forgot. I was like, I'm sure there's something I forgot because there's 4 treasures here. Apple gel, orange gel, I forgot what that one in the corner there was in life bottle. Actually, it was... probably another orange gel. Alright, yeah, we'll quickly do this side as well. Okay, this side, there's just a little bit of a puzzle here, it's nothing too difficult. Oh my god, turn. Nice. That was like an aerial finish. Like I finished him in the air. Yeah, let's fight this guy. There are no like preemptive strikes or oh. Wow. Ah, damn it. I wish he hadn't hit me. Yeah, there are no preemptive strikes or like you got ambushed or whatever in this game. Alright, let's have a look. So, we can get an Omega Shield, which is a shield for Kratos. It's actually a cool looking shield too. Can't get that item just yet. We can get this, which is another, oh nice, another white silver. So even if you miss the Raybit white silver, you can get it there. But then you'll be using the rapier the whole time instead of the Master Moon. So there's that too. What's this? It's a refresher. I never thought I'd see one. Refresher? Before it was radar, now it's refresher. It's a machine that uses a Magi technology apparatus to restore health. It heals most wounds. Wow, cool, let's try it. Refresh. Refresh complete. It's not very interesting. Oh well, it's healed us, so that's good. It's kind of like that machine in what the hell? What the hell's going on there? Is that the enemy? I've never seen that before. It is the enemy. That's really odd. Oh, I know why. It's because after you defeat this enemy, you get a key card. I wonder if you can steal it from him. Oh, nice. That was 18. You notice, like, that guy fell in the water and now he takes, like, less damage. He gets, like, a small recover. Yeah, the refresher is actually really good. It gives us, like, everything. It heals us fully. Get a purple card. And an orange gel. And let's just have a look because Lloyd leveled up. Still nothing new. He'll get something new on the next one, I think. Everyone's learnt everything. And the thing is, you can use the refresher an infinite amount of times, so that's really good. Activate this to head over here and pick up the life bottle. And then when you come back across, use the refresher. Oops, oh yeah, you can shop as well. Alright, may as well get magic lens and don't worry about selling, refresh. You can refresh it as many times as you want, so take advantage of it. Then turn this off, make sure you do that. And turn this one off as well, because you want the bridge in the middle to be created, so that you can access an item later on. Alright, I'm probably going to stop here, even though there's no save point, which sucks. I'm going to stop here just so that way I can continue in the next episode. So sorry about like not stopping at a save point, but I'm just going to stop here. If you want to save, I think you can just like leave and run outside. There might be a save point coming up actually, but we'll see. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching episode 19 of Let's Platinum Tale of Symphonia. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.